Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give you a hand surgery update with my life, and if you are not really comfortable with looking into blood or stitches, I suggest you don't continue watching this video anymore. Yun. But thank you for tuning in for the first 20 seconds. So this will be just a very quick video. Um, So after my surgery, they gave me a cast. It's a cast that looks like this. It's a plastic cast, and it's very nice because it's a customizable one. So they really had all those velcros in their laboratory, and they also had this plastic which they melted using hot water, and then they were using a blow dry to harden it. So when the plastic was soft, it was molded into my hand to form into this one, and then they just allowed it to dry. Yun. And then I have to wear this socks inside unless it will be too sweaty because this is not cloth, it's made of plastic. So today is the day that I have to remove the tape on my stitches. Actually, the hand surgeon asked me to go to another place, to a third party, to have it removed, but I think spending another $150 is not worth it because I think I can do it alone. I can do it very, very slowly. And I just want to show you how I'm going to remove it, what the stitches looks like before and after me taking off the, what do you call this, dressing. And so the before looks like this, but I was able to remove almost half of it already because I asked help from Gay. Actually, I was quite nervous if I should remove because I'm seeing all these blood, or it's from the stitches. So when you open it, it actually looks like this. Yeah. So that's my wrist now. And still I have a lot more to remove, and I'm actually trying to remove it really slowly because it's not actually painful, but the dressing is quite sticky to my skin. So I'm just scared that if I pull it so fast, it might remove or make more damage to my wrist. And I'm actually happy that I'm doing it on my own because I have all the time to remove it compared to going to a hand therapist clinic to have it removed. Of course, in those clinics they have time limit. You have to pay for their hours, and they don't have all the time to do this slow for me. And yeah, so today I will just change the bandage of this so that I would like to allow air for my stitches to breathe. And actually, one of the doctors actually said that I don't even have to cover this anymore, but just a precaution, I still want to protect it from any other forces. And so it's actually almost removed. Actually, my roommate gave me some baby oil to help me remove this. So yeah, I think it's a nice one. Here's the dressing for my stitches, and here's my stitches without the gauze. So actually my cut was just this one, but when they were fixing two tendons, because two tendons were actually damaged, they had to open more here to fix my tendon. So the tendon affected was actually affecting my thumb. So actually when I feel this now, it's quite numb, not really numb, but when you're holding a rubber band, it's quite hard to stretch. So this is the stiff part of my my arm here. Yeah, that's why my cast is all the way here. So when I actually try to reach this and this, it's actually quite hard. Yeah, of course I don't want to show it now because I still have to go to my hand therapist for it. So for this video, you'll actually see me doing it like this because I really cannot bend it. it's not that I could not bend it, it's just safe not to bend it for now because I'm not having the cast. So the hand therapist actually advised that I wear this cast for 5 weeks just to protect myself, so that so when I take a shower, so when I move, when I sleep or do my daily chores, I'm wearing this cast. It's actually quite hard to move with this because it's all the way to my thumb. But I think it's still best to wear it all the time because it will increase the healing process of my surgery. But yeah. So I was actually supposed to go to Manly Beach today to share this update with you, just for you to see also Manly Beach and for me to tour around Manly Beach. But maybe I'll do a different content when I go to Manly Beach, maybe next week. And yeah, so the update is when I found out that I had when they removed my cast, the plaster, the doctor and the hand surgeon and the hand therapist actually said that your wound looks very nice. And I said, thank you Lord, I can go back to work very soon. And then I told the hand hand doctor that, hey, I forgot to ask for my medical certificate last time, could I ask for it now? And then he said, yeah. And then as soon as the hand therapist as soon as the hand surgeon gave it to the hand therapist gave the medical clearance to me, and I saw that I have to rest for 5 to 6 weeks. That's 5 to 6 weeks of not moving in this cast. 5 to 6 weeks of no school, no work. 5 to 6 weeks being a tourist again here in Sydney. 5 to 6 weeks of resting, and it brought me to tears so much, and as in the tears just flowed so much because it was painful for me. Because of course, if you lose something in your body, like your hand, your sight, your sense of smell or taste, it would just you would just feel incomplete. It was very hard for me because I knew that I couldn't do the normal things that I can do, and it was hard for me to accept that, this is my like bread and butter. This is how I earn, how I do school. I need my hands, and to know that I have to rest for 5 weeks really broke my heart because I love going to the kitchen. I love working. I love just being around food all the time. And with this ability, I couldn't really actually hold an egg properly. I couldn't even crack an egg properly because I'm used to cracking eggs with 2 hands, and I couldn't even open a can like peanut butter so much. It was actually hard because I knew that having this cast would be a big hurdle to my school or work, because how can you even work with this cast on? You can't even wear gloves after wearing this because it's quite big, and there's no gloves that would fit this cast. So yeah, it broke my heart because I knew that I couldn't work and I couldn't go to school. And then another painful part during the whole thing, I went back to school, and then I said, the doctor is asking me to rest for 5 weeks. What can I do? What can I do with the term, because I've already actually finished half term. And to be honest, with all my assessments, with all my workflows, I've actually finished everything until the end of the sem. It's just all here in my cabinet waiting to be submitted. I've actually finished everything during the first few weeks of school because I really want it done. But then realizing it, the boss, the owners, or maybe the trainers or the management of my school have decided to move to defer me to the next term. So it means that I have to repeat this whole term again, which really broke my heart, because it means that I have to go to school again, and I'm almost done. I'm almost halfway done, but I have to go back again another sem to complete my studies, and I cannot even extend my visa because it will be another visa application. So I have to actually do my studies, maybe with work placement or something. I'm actually not sure. I'm still meeting with them um, before April to discuss my timetable. But it's just that I've already finished a lot of my assessments. I've been to school and brought so much cakes home, but then I have to do it all over again. And yeah, it was really hard for me. I tried to understand why does it have to happen like that? Why do I have to repeat again? Because it's just, I just don't want to go back to. It's not just I don't want to go to school. It's just that I don't want to do all those assessments again. I'm fine going back to the kitchen, but having to open my laptop, do the assessments, do the multiple choice, the essays, like, I don't want to do it again. And I'm really happy with my classmates already. I love my partner. Her name is Yasmin. I've been working so well with her, and we work so well together. And I just don't want to have another to deal. I mean, to not really deal, to work with another person again, to repeat everything again. And yeah. And then for work, I actually asked our chef if what can I do. Actually, they were actually shocked that I have to be in this cast for 5 weeks. Actually, I'm still waiting for my schedule next week. I'm still waiting if they would allow me to go back to work, because I said with this I couldn't really do much, but I'm willing to work like front of the house, or I'm willing to do something they would allow me to do that wouldn't of course affect this. So I'm really hoping that they would get back to me for my schedule, because I'm working also full-time there, and I have a contract with them, and I'm really happy to support them as well, because they're actually just in their opening week this week. And I'm actually I just really like going back to work, because maybe I'm a workaholic, which God is teaching me not to be. And of course, with my finances, it's hard that I'm not working and I still have to um, pay my rent, pay my tuition, pay for my food, pay for my surgery, if ever, pay for my hand therapist, my physio. But God has really has been providing me, and has been providing for me. And I'm really thankful for it. But in this season, God actually is teaching me again to trust in Him, that whatever happens, even with my finances, that He will provide. Even I'm having this surgery, even I had this surgery, even though my tendons were affected, He can bring this back to a new life, to new hand. And He can bring me, give me new tendons again, a new hand to create again for Him. And I've always believed that this hands is a blessing, because with this hand I can create so much good food. I can create so much good food that not only is delightful to the stomach, it is actually inspiring a lot of people, which I'm thankful to God for, because He has blessed me with this talent, Lord. He has blessed me with this talent to create and to create and inspire people through food. And God is also teaching me to trust Him, that whatever happens in this time, it is not to harm me but to protect me. So I just want to continue to trust Him, that even though this is happening to me, even though I'm having delays with my work, with my school, that He has a purpose for it. And I know that He is a faithful God. He has been faithful and will always be faithful in my life. And I am expectant and believing that um, yeah, after this, I mean, I'm expectant of what he is going to do after this this whole this whole challenge that has been happening in my life. And yes, it was hard. It has brought me to tears. But again, as one of the pastors said, actually, when you're experiencing pain, it just means that you are alive. And when you are alive, it just means that you have hope, and that you can still hope and believe that um, God is doing something. God is doing something amazing. We just don't see it. We just don't know it. But we just have to trust God, because faith, um, faith is not by sight. You just have to really trust God that He is in control, and that He is a promise keeping God, and He is um, true to His words, and He is, His answers will always be yes and amen. But sometimes it has to be wait. And yes, I think that is really one of the traits God is teaching me right now, is to be patient in everything that's happening in my life. I don't really have to work. I don't really have to be in a hurry in everything that's happening in my life. I just have to wait upon His perfect timing, and He will bless me with it. And I'm really thankful that I have God in this season, because without God, I think my self-esteem or my confidence would be very, very low again. Because when I had my carpal tunnel, it brought me to tears, but I had no hope, because I knew that I cannot do anything without my hand. I didn't know that God was my healer back then. But now I'm very happy that I know God, and I know He is my healer. He is my Father who loves me so much, and He is someone who would protect me, care for me, and would always um, bring me, and has the best future, best plans for my life. And yeah, with that, it gives me peace. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I think it wasn't as short anymore, but I just really wanted to share with you my experience, how it brought me to tears, how it really stressed me out. I don't know if that's the right word. I think how it made me so anxious about life, about my whole stay here in Sydney. But then God has redeemed me from it. Every single day it's a battle, but God has always been redeeming me and giving me peace, that He is in control over my life, and He has a plan for me. And thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on my next vlog. Thank you again for everyone who has been praying and continuously praying for my healing, and see you all soon, and take care. Bye.